Okay, good afternoon, everyone. I wish to formally recognize the territory of the Sauk Nation upon whose lands our municipality resides. I would like to give a special thanks to all of our frontline and essential workers. Thank you to our businesses, volunteers, and service groups for always finding ways to continue to deliver services and such valuable supports to our community. And to all of our residents for physically distancing, staying home, and caring for everyone throughout these extraordinary times. So today, please note that I am also streaming this live to my Facebook page, and I have 2 cameras now to look at, so if you bear with me while I work with the technology. So some highlights today. As you may know, the district closed several municipal parks and all municipal playgrounds back on March 25th in an effort to reduce social contact in areas with limited space. Such parks as the Marine Boardwalk and Whiff and Spit. Well, last week on Friday, the parks were reopened. And while physical distancing is still required, it's just great to have them open again. The playgrounds remain closed due to the shared touch nature of the equipment. Our bylaw officers reported a high level of compliance with physical distancing measures over the weekend, with most residents doing their part to protect themselves and others. It is important to know that the gradual relaxing of restrictions does not mean we can be less vigilant, though. We know our residents really want to get outdoors with their families to enjoy all these great public spaces, and we're pleased to make this available again. But we all need to remember that the fight against the virus continues. Our bylaw staff will be on site to monitor compliance and to give some friendly reminders to our residents. Users of Whiff and Spit Trail or Whiff and Spit Park, we do ask, if possible, to keep your dog on leash for the moment. Friendly visits between people and pups easily close the 2-meter gap, so keeping our pets close for the time being will help us to keep us all healthy. You may want to know, though, that our other parks do have a dog off leash or dog under command approach available, so there's plenty of areas to have your dog run. For property taxes, you may know that Council met last week on April 27th, and we directed staff to eliminate the tax increase that was proposed at about 4%. I'd like to thank all of our staff and Council for working together to find these savings. At an upcoming meeting, Council will receive and consider the tax rate bylaw. This has a legislated deadline of May the 15th, and once the tax rate has been adopted, property tax notices will be sent out. The payment date does remain July the 2nd. And you'll also know of the deferment programs that are available through the province. These are for folks that are 55 plus or families with young children. There are minimum equity requirements, but the province does have an online calculator that you can use to check it out. Council has been meeting over Zoom. The meetings are recorded and they are uploaded to our website. And public input is always available by sending an email to info@sook.ca. For Canada Day, unfortunately, as large gatherings of people are not possible, the celebrations, including the fireworks, are canceled for 2020. I do wish to acknowledge and thank the Sook Lions Club for working so closely with us, and we hope to plan a community event down the road together whenever that may be possible. I am pleased to share that the Sook Fine Art Show will proceed in an online virtual form. The board is currently working through this transition, and they hope to deliver a spectacular show in a virtual format. As you may know, street cleaning has been underway and the spring cleaning continues. The sweepers are finishing the area east of Otter Point Road and will then progress westward, covering the areas north of West Coast Road. So please park off-street wherever possible. Plans to reopen Municipal Hall to the public are currently underway. We have been closed since March the 17th. Pending further guidelines from the BC Health Minister, a timeline for reopening will be established, and I'll share that with you once it's available, along, of course, with enhanced health and safety procedures to keep our staff and residents safe. You may have heard about Ministerial Order M139. This came out on Friday, and it's a new order authorizing electronic public hearings. Council also recently received a staff report on how land development processes may continue through the pandemic, and this will further add to the district's ability to process development applications. Staff are reviewing these options based on our available technology and will advise on new procedures in the coming weeks. For Sea Park, BC Housing, in conjunction with local organizations, opened a transitional shelter in the dry arena for people experiencing homelessness or those who have been displaced from our homes. I would like to share that we have had vulnerable populations within our communities for decades, and people who do not have access to stable and permanent shelter often have higher rates of health concerns and may also be at a greater risk if exposed to COVID-19. With public washrooms, restaurants closed to the public, the facilities are not available. So creating an environment that helps facilitate distancing and providing access to good hygiene facilities, including showers and regular hand washing, this keeps all of us safe. Enhanced screening and cleaning protocols are in place in Sea Park to reduce the virus spread. And I'll note that this facility is for Sook residents only. It's completely full, and here in Sook, we always take care of our own. I'd like to share news of a Growing Together program. When we all want to get outdoors, a group of food-related organizations within the Capital Regional District has launched an initiative called Growing Together to encourage and support residents throughout the region to grow their own food in converted lawns, raised beds, pots, patios, or windowsills. In an effort to promote local food security and to spark hopefulness, the initiative aims to get folks outdoors and to experience the health and well-being benefits of growing a successful garden. Anyone interested in the program or in becoming a mentor for beginner gardens can learn more at growingfoodtogether.com. For the Capital Regional District, you may know that regional parks have remained open throughout, but please note that pay parking at the Sook potholes is now in effect. And while CRD committee meetings are on hold, the board meets every 2 weeks via an online meeting platform. The Demamiel Creek Golf Course also opened on May the 1st. And also, summer registration has opened for limited programs, and the staff there are closely monitoring to see what they can successfully deliver to all of you this season. For our transit services, rear door loading will continue throughout May as fares will not be collected. So there's free fares while the rear loading is in effect. The service has been scaled down as ridership has dropped to nearly 75%. On an exciting note, did you know that a new shopping mall has opened here in Sook featuring 60 local businesses? You all know how incredibly challenging this time is for our local business community. These are families and friends of ours that have done so much to create such a vibrant network for all of us. So this new shopping mall will take you to a virtual store. It's all online at Better Buy Sook. There's over 60 businesses participating. It's an opportunity for us to rediscover what our local brand is. You'll find local design t-shirts, dinner for takeout, chimney cleaning services, plumbing, home decor, all the usuals that you've enjoyed so many times you can now find. So visit betterbuysook.ca. It'll either, the link from the from the business logo will either take you to a new online store that's been created or to their own online website. You'll also know that the Sook Country Market also opened this past week online. And we have 7 local farms participating. So you can Google sookcountrymarket.com to find the link to the market site and how you can go about shopping. I'd like to thank all the organizers at both the Sook Region Chamber and also the Sook Country Market for being so innovative in these times. So to conclude, I send best wishes to all of you. Keep healthy, stay strong, wash your hands, and thank you so much for all that you're doing. We'll see you again soon. Thank you. How many views on that one? 3?